Welcome to this presentation of the Daily Income Beneficiary Plan. My name is Tony Aluko. I'm going to be your presenter in this video. Imagine what's on in our country. People in their thousands, both young and old, are looking for jobs that are not available anywhere. What about those who are employed? They are getting more frustrated by the day because the salary is not enough to meet up with the rising daily needs. Even many of those who are on business are forced out of business as a result of different uncontrollable economic factors. Upon all this, the price of our daily needs are going up every day. Now the question is, do you have a plan B? How do you intend to survive this without additional source of income? Are you thinking of a viable business you can diversify into? We would like to offer you our Daily Income Beneficiary Plan, the first ever business plan that pays our partners every day without any form of exploitation. With our plan, there is no pay cuts, no downsizing. It is economic recession proof, and of course, you get paid every day. Good enough, it can be done part-time without affecting what you currently do, and anyone can do it. As a matter of fact, our business is creating more people who are doing great even in times like today. Now, the question is, what is the Daily Income Beneficiary Plan all about? It is a simple system designed by the world's most successful marketing company called Alliance in Motion Global, and the first entrepreneurs program that ensures our partners receive commission up to 91,200 naira on a daily basis. The company established in the Philippines in the year 2006 to distribute life-enhancing products all around the world, and it has expanded to several countries of the world, including Nigeria. The company has also received several awards of excellence for doing great in the business world and for touching lives all around the world. Already, it has created thousands of self-made multi-millionaires within just 10 years. So how do you get started with this big business and how does it work? It comes in 3 different packages. That is, we have 3 different plans you can go for. The first one is our starter plan. For just 36,000 naira, you have an income of up to 10 million naira annually. The second one is our entrepreneur's plan. For 108,000, you have an income potential of 30 million naira annually. And the third one is our international builders plan. For 252,000 naira, you have an income potential of up to 70 million naira annually. Now, each of our plans comes with varieties of life-enhancing products that you have an option to sell or to use for yourself. These products contained in each of the packages are worth more than the amount you are coming in with, so you have nothing to lose. Now, remember again, no buying and selling of any product is necessary before you make a lot of money with this business. You have a unique business, that is, you are enrolled into a unique business system that puts money in your bank account every day. Let's see different ways to generate income with this system. The number one is retailing, which is optional. You enjoy 25% lifetime discount on all the products of our company the moment you purchase the plan to become a member. And the second one is refer customers and get paid for the rest of your life. Under this one, you can be earning up to 91,200 naira on a daily basis. Let's see how it works. When you join the business, the computerized system, of course, you are enrolled and you are given a login and password into their web page. The computerized system of this company will place you on a spot and you are expected to refer 2 customers who are business minded, who will also purchase the plan to enjoy 91,200 naira daily income. And when you do that, the system will pay you what is called direct referral bonus of 1,900 naira on each of them. That is not all. That gives you a total of 3,800 naira. But that is just the beginning. The system also pay you another bonus called the peering bonus. That one is 5,700. And this is how it happened. When your system is like this picture you are seeing on the screen, the system will draw an imaginary line for you, separating the left man from the right man. And of course, the 2 of them will be paired together. 5,700 naira will be paid to your account again. That means you have a total of 9,500 naira already just by referring 2 business-minded customers who will also purchase our plan. And it doesn't end there. Like I said, everyone who joins this business is expected to refer at least 2 business-minded customers who will also purchase the plan to enjoy the same 91,200 naira income. So Mr. A and B is using as an example here. Mr. A will also refer 2 customers. He will get paid a total of 9,500 the same way you were paid. Mr. B will do the same thing. He will get paid a total of 9,500 naira, the same way you were paid. And that's not all. There is an application that tracks everyone who joins the business after you. That is, the app will recognize the fact that you brought in Mr. A and B before they bring in their own 2-2. And of course, the system will still pay you. That is, you'll be able to leverage on Mr. A and B automatically, whether you know when it happens or not. So the man on the left will be paid with the man on the right. You get paid additional 5,700. The second person with the second person, you get paid additional 5,700. And that gives you additional 11,400 naira, which gives you a total of 20,900 naira income. Remember, you have not bought, you have not sold anything. After your first time purchase of our plan, and of course, varieties of products worth more than the amount you are buying with has been given to you, but already you are enrolled in today's business system that will continue to make you money on a daily basis. Now, imagine when the last set of people also bring 2-2 to the business. That means you'll be having 4 new members on the right, 4 new members on the left, and that gives you a total of 4 pairing bonus. That is 1 with 1, 1 with 1, the third with the third, the fourth with the third, the fourth. That is what gives you a total of 4 matching bonus. And imagine when the 4 guys also refer 2-2, you'll be having 8 on both sides. You'll be having 8 matching bonus of 5,700, which is constant instantly. And imagine when the 8 also brings you 2, that gives you 16 on both sides. You'll be having 16 matching bonus, and if you multiply 5,700 by 16, it gives you a total of 91,200 naira. You can be earning this every day from now on. Now, you may want to ask me, what if I brought in my 2 people and they are slow in bringing theirs, or they don't even bring their own, or they are even bringing 1. This one too is bringing 1. You don't have a perfect structure like this. You will still get paid up to 16 times daily. That is 91,200 naira every blessed day. What the system says, for everybody who join from the left hand side, irrespective of the structure, maybe one is bringing 1, the other one bring 2, the other one bring 1, and everybody who join from the right hand side, the system will pair them one by one, and you continue to get paid 5,700 over and over, depending on the number of people who are joining you, and you get this up to 16 times every blessed day. That is 91,200 naira will be paid to you every blessed day. You may be wondering, can all this happen in a day? Of course, when you're starting out, it may look like it's not, you don't maximize, you cannot get up to 91,200 in a single day at the beginning. But take for instance, when one person will bring 2, the 2 will bring additional 4, 4 will bring 8, 8 brings 16, everything added together. Imagine when you'll be having 200 people from this side and 200 people from this side. And what the company says, for every single person who joined from the left and every single person who joined from the right, they will be paired together 2-2, and 5,700 is paid to you, multiplied by the number of people. So having like 5, 6, 7, 8 people joining every day, irrespective of who brings who, so far they are falling on one side of your network and the other side, you must get paid. So getting like 5 matching bonus, 4, 3, or 6, 7, 10 like that is more realistic at the beginning. But once you build your business to a stage where you are having many people on the left, many people on the right, getting 91,200 naira daily becomes a reality. And of course, it happens automatically with or without additional effort from you. And of course, remember, you don't have to buy or sell anything before you earn this money. There is no maintenance, nothing like you have to do this before you get this and not that. Your system is automated and you are making your money. Nothing like auto ship, that is you have to buy product and that. No, there is nothing like that. There is no time frame. Free product will be given to you from time to time, and your bonus is paid directly into your bank account every blessed day. So you could be earning 91,200 naira into your bank account every blessed day. Now, let's look at something called spillover. We call it the power of spillover. It makes this business more interesting. That is, let's assume this is you. You brought in your 2 people, but they are very slow. You still get paid the same way, but they are very slow, and you have opportunity to meet more people. The next people you are getting, you cannot refer the 3rd person to yourself. They have to spill over to your downline. And whether you are the one who spill over to them or they are the one who refer by themselves, they still get paid. So far they are having people on their right and left. The same thing happens from both sides. And remember, the same thing can happen to you too. The moment you join the business, if you don't get 2 people on time or you don't even know how to do it, of course we're going to show you different ways you can get 100, 200 people easily. But let's assume struggling to get your 2 people. Remember, you have people up there who were in the business before you. As they are getting in excess of 2, they are spilling over to you. And whether you are the one who brought them, so far they are spilling over to your right and left. You are getting paid. Of course, the person who is spilling over to you have nothing to lose. Everybody get paid in the business up to 91,200 naira on a daily basis. So once you can join this business, you are guaranteed to earn a lot of money. Let's move on. Now, I talk about another plan. That is our entrepreneur's plan. This is just 3 packages of the starter package. That is 36,000 multiplied by 3. That gives you a total of 108,000. You need to buy this entrepreneur's plan. Of course, 3 packages will be given to you worth more than the 108,000 you are coming in with. But the positive implication is the 3 accounts will be placed this way, like the picture you are seeing on the screen. That is you, number 1. Then instead of referring 2 customers to the business, you still register yourself on that spot. That is, you have secured the first 3 steps, the first 3 spots, and immediately a bonus of 9,500 naira will be paid to this first account. All you need to do is get 2 guys under each of your last accounts. And once that is done, this account earns 9,500 the same way. This account number 3 also earns 9,500 the same way. Then account number 1, who happens to be up there with this one, 2 guys on the left, these 2 guys on the right, will be paid 11,400. That is, instead of you earning just 9,500 naira from one account for referring 2 people, you are earning 9,500 here, 9,500 here. Then you still have an account that is leveraging on these 2 ones. It will get paid 11,400. So everything added together. And that is how it continues. The moment these 4 guys also get their two customers to the business, this account will earn 11,400. This account will earn 11,400. While this one earn over 22,000 naira. So instead, for every 5,700, one single matching bonus somebody with one account is earning, you have the potential to earn it multiplied by 3. And it doesn't take additional effort. The only difference is the plan you have purchased. The effort remains the same. So if you can afford the entrepreneur's plan, which is 3 accounts, 108,000, why not go for this? I would encourage you, you don't just stay with 1 account, because you can make more money here without additional effort. If you are able to maximize the 16th earning bonus on this entrepreneur's plan, you can earn up to 273,000 naira plus in a single day and 1.9 million naira plus in a single week. In a month, you can enjoy up to 8.2 million naira plus with this entrepreneur's plan. Remember, these are income potential, but imagine if you are doing half of this, which is still a lot of money. That's not all. We have our 3rd plan, which is our international builders plan. And what it means is you purchasing 7 packages. That is, you are investing 36,000 naira multiplied by 7. That's what gives you 252,000. Immediately, 7 packages will be given to you worth more than the 252,000. And immediately you have plotted yourself into the system. A bonus of 39,900 naira is paid back to you. That is, imagine the structure here. You have secured the first 7 slots here. This is you number 1. You number 2 and you number 3 is counted as the 2 expected customers for this account. And you number 4, 5, 6, 7 are also counted as the required people. These people are supposed to bring to the business. So already the bonus will be paid to these 3 accounts. So you have earned yourself 39,900 naira. Even for your registration, imagine that. Now, what do you need to do? Get 2 guys under all your last accounts. The first one, for instance, when you put 2 guys under this account number 4, your account number 4 will earn 9,500 naira. Put 2 guys under account number 5, your account number 5 will earn 9,500. But remember, this is also you. You number 2 will earn additional 11,400. Now, imagine when you put somebody under account number 6. Account number 6 also earn 9,500. But remember, this is you, and this still form another side for this account. So you will get paid 11,400. And by the time you put 2 guys under account number 7 will get paid 9,500. This is still you. It will get paid 11,400. This is still you. This account will get paid over 22,000 just for bringing 2 under this guy. These 3 accounts will earn. And that is how it continues like that. For everybody who joins your business, at least 2, 3, 4, 5 of your accounts will be earning the 557. So one single registration of a new member under this International Builders Plan could give you up to 30,000 naira earning. Imagine when you are able to maximize the 16 matching bonus every blessed day. That means you could earn about 638,400 naira in a single day. A lot of people are earning this already silently. And of course, you could earn over 4.4 million naira in a single week. And in a month, you could earn over 19 million naira, 19.1 million naira plus in a single month. That's fantastic. You will agree with me. Now, imagine if these 8 people you brought into the business. We have a club called 7 Elders Millionaire Club, and this is how it works. If everybody who are joining you, let's assume you have access to people like that. If you join this business with 7 centers, and you can get these 8 people to also do 7 centers, instantly your bonus is more than 500,000 naira that will be paid to your account instantly. You don't need to wait for anybody. The moment the submit button is being clicked, the money automatically is filtered to your account. Everything has been automated. And let's assume these 8 guys also will do the same thing you have done. Register with 7 accounts and get 8 guys each. Let's concentrate on you. You who started the business would have earned for yourself additional 3-point-something million naira as at the second generation. Then if those people also will get 8 people who will also do 7 accounts, you will earn for yourself additional 5 million naira plus just at the third generation. Imagine if it continues like that. You could be making money like ritualists, like some people will say. Because imagine earning up to 10 million naira per month just for investing 252,000 naira. A lot of people are out there. They don't understand the simplicity of this concept and they call it something else. Now, you are getting to know about it. That's not all. Let's just imagine this 12 weeks earning scenario. Let's assume you just want to do this business for 12 weeks and see what will come up. Let's assume you join with 36,000 naira. And with number 1, you are able to get the 2 business-minded people who will also purchase the plan. You will get paid the matching bonus, one from the left, one from the right. With number 2, encourage them to also bring 2 and relax like you have done. You now have 2 on the left, 2 on the right. You will enjoy the matching bonus twice, and that's 11,400. With number 3, encourage the new 4 guys to also bring their 2. You will enjoy 4 matching bonus. That's 8 people, 22,800. If it is happening like that, that is every new person who join this business use their first week to get the 2 business-minded people who will also purchase the plan to enjoy next 1,200 naira daily within a short time. If everybody is doing that, their first week, get the 2 people. First week, get the 2 people. Do you know, as at the 12 weeks, if it is going like that, everybody get 2 people and relax. As at the 12 weeks, your total income would have been 10.5 million naira plus. As simple as that in just 12 weeks. Now, you may think this is too much. Imagine if it takes you the whole of 30 days, 1 month, to get 2 people. And it takes your 2 people the whole of 30 days, their first 30 days in the business, they get their 2. That is, everybody spend their first 30 days to get 2 people to the business. That is, if it takes you 12 months instead of 12 weeks to earn 10.5 million naira, I think it's not a bad income in our country. That is how interesting our business is. Now, imagine if you go for the entrepreneur's part, these 3 centers. Doing it this way, this 12 weeks or 12 months earning scenario would have given you 31.7 million naira plus. What if you decide to go for the International Builders Plan, the 7 centers? You would have earned for yourself 74 million naira plus in just 12 weeks or 12 months. That is how interesting our business is. Now, let's move on. We still have another bonus. Remember, one does not affect the other. We call this one return customers bonus. All the ones I've been explaining, all those millions, you can earn all those figures without buying and selling anything. But here, because we have fantastic products that are solving a lot of problems for a lot of people, so many of our members will end up going back to the company to buy products when they need it. So for everybody you refer to the business, whether they spill over or they are directly under you, on the first generation, the first person, the people you directly bring to the business, you enjoy 10% of whatever they come to buy from the company. And from those who they refer, and those people will refer, up to 10th generation, you enjoy additional 5% of whatever they comes to buy from the company. This could be additional hundreds of thousands for you every month. Now, let's move on. That's not all. We have another one called the step bonus. And this has to do with the promotion in the business. As you are moving forward in the business, the system will be promoting you. You can enjoy 10%, 20%, and 30% as you cross the ladder of success in this business. And good enough, what will be giving you all these points for you to enjoy additional income on all what people under your chain are buying from the company? You might not even buy anything by yourself. It is group reorder point accumulation. That is what your group members are buying. We'll be giving you this point. No time frame, no reversion, no demotion, no pass-up. And you enjoy all these things together without one affecting each other. You have set different sources of income with this business that will be giving you the money. Outside that, the company also offer international travel incentives. That is to go and enjoy your money out there. You don't spend a dime to enjoy these incentives. We have 5 countries in Europe. We have 10 years multiple visas to USA. Then we have an Asian trip incentives. All this one at the expense of the company. When you qualify for it, that is not all. Let me just show you some of our beneficiaries, existing beneficiaries. These are some of our beneficiaries under 15 months. This was his third car. He has bought several other ones. We're just showing you all this and the proof that our business works. This is a grandmom. For the first time in her life, she was able to get this for herself through our business. This is a pastor. She enjoyed this after just few months in this business. We are showing you, as the saying goes, only the fools doubt the proofs. These are just proof that this thing works. These are just pictures of some of the guys who have enjoyed this. Guys are picking up cars of their choice in this business because people are making money the way they wouldn't have been able to make it out there. The business is simply so interesting. There are many of them we can start talking about, but because this is a video and we don't have the luxury of time to talk about each and every one of them. These are guys, ordinary guys, come from a humble background, but through this business, they have become multi-millionaires. Now, you may look at, you may be seeing, you may imagine having this kind of figure every month. If you look at this, you see this is the name of a real person. This is an alert, an income alert. And if you look at this, you see bonus from AIM Global. This was, the recent earning, as at the time I'm recording this video, this is over 1 million naira in a single month from this platform and from just investment of a token. Now, look at this again. This one belongs to someone as well. This is over 2 million naira, about 2.7 million naira, just in a single month. As at the time I'm recording this video, so you could be enjoying. A lot of people are earning much more than this. These are just to show you that this business works. Now, here are just some of the reasons why people love this business. About 9 reasons why most people do this business. Daily payout to meet up with your daily needs. There is no target, multiple accounts. That is, you can do multiple accounts. Some people even do for their wife, their children, to ensure they have multiple streams of income coming to the family. You have free health product that will keep you healthy to enjoy your money. You have free international trade. We have, selling is not a must. It's not until you buy and sell anything before you earn all this money. We have free training and support, everything you need to run this business. And of course, commission is paid directly into your bank account. And you can do it part-time without affecting whatever you currently do. Now, you may still be asking yourself, how do I get this done? What if I don't know how to get my 2 customers? Or what if I don't even like talking to people or begging them? Unfortunately, fortunately, this is easier than you think, except you don't do it. But here is our promise to you. We can actually help. We have tested and proven tips and ideas for getting as many people as we want without begging anyone. As a matter of fact, as our partner, this is one of our first set of training that will be given to you. How to get people everywhere you go without having to beg anyone. Quality tools and resources needed. We have a lot of fantastic tools. Direct invitation cards, the ones you can use on social media, then people will start contacting you by themselves, and a lot of things like that. Apart from that, we have free internet marketing training that will automatically bring people to you in their hundreds. Social media marketing, for instance, how you can be generating up to 10, 20 people every day who are interested in this business. So getting 2 people is not even the issue here. It is as easy as anything. And apart from that, we have so much to give to you and to assist you with. We operate as a team and we do everything to ensure you are successful in this business. We will create a platform for you and people will come around you by themselves. Of course, people want to be empowered. They only want to see a beautiful system like what we are presenting to you. Right? I've just presented to you the same opportunity that has changed many lives all around the world. You can imagine your own life in the next few years from now. Of course, all of us dreams of beautiful things, but not all of us will achieve it. Here is another chance to bring your dreams to reality. Bring dreams of beautiful houses, build those beautiful cars, and enough money to send your children abroad and to do everything you want. Enjoy your life all around the world with your family. Here is a chance. It can happen faster than you think if you believe and make a decision. I would advise that you decide now. Don't procrastinate. With God and with our daily income plan, everything is possible for you.